Ladies and gentlemen, gather round and prepare to dive into a tale so rife with scandal, luxury, and deception that it would make The Great Gatsby look like a Boy Scout manual. Yes, today we're talking about the modern day financial thriller Billion Dollar Whale, the story of Joe Low, the man who would make history as one of the world's most audacious con artists. 1. The audacity of hoax. Let's kick things off with a little known fact. Confidence is silent. Insecurities are loud. Except in Joe Low's case, where confidence was as loud as the multi-million dollar parties he threw. This man walked so confidently in the direction of his elaborate fraud that Wall Street, Hollywood, and indeed the world turned a blind eye to the cacophony of red flags. His bravado wasn't just a personal trait, it was the bedrock of his entire operation. Remember, if you're walking on thin ice, you might as well dance, and boy, did Joe Low dance. 2. The mirage of glamour. Here's a riddle for you. What do Paris Hilton, a mega yacht, and fine art all have in common? They were all tools in Joe Low's incredible bag of tricks to manufacture an image of unparalleled wealth. This highlights a disturbing insight into society's psyche. Shine bright enough, and the world will often be blinded to your source of light. We're all moths to some extent, and Joe Low knew exactly which flame to hold up, the white-hot blaze of celebrity culture and extravagance. 3. Complexity as a cloak. In a financial world where complexity is often synonymous with sophistication, Low's convoluted transactions left even the most seasoned analysts scratching their heads, purposefully. If you're looking to pull off a multi-billion-dollar heist, let it be known. A maze of companies, offshore accounts, and ambiguous transactions is a dazzling way to wear a cloak of invisibility. The dizzying complexity of financial instruments can be the ultimate magic trick. 4. The power of prestige. The intoxicating allure of Ivy League education. With a Wharton School credential tucked under his belt, Joe Low parlayed this into an aura of credibility that became his passport into the highest echelons of finance and society. It's a poignant reminder that the sheen of prestige frequently trumps the substance of character. 5. Friendship for sale. In the discount store of life, some things should never be on sale. Joe Low took friendship off the clearance rack and into the auction house, proving that, with enough money, companionship, or at least its illusion, can be snapped up like vintage wine. If your wallet's hefty enough, you can bid for A-list pals who will prop up your facade in the most glamorous ways. 6. Money's chameleon nature. One moment it's in a Malaysian fund meant for economic development, the next it's buying Monet paintings. Joe Low's antics are a masterclass in money laundering. His savvy manipulation of the financial system shows just how effectively cash can slip identities, from legitimate funds to personal piggy bank. 7. The mirage of meritocracy. Now feast your intellect on this Shakespearean twist. Wall Street prides itself on being a meritocracy, yet somehow Joe Low, an outsider by all accounts, maneuvered his way into the inner sanctum with ease. It's a sobering affirmation that the financial world's meritocratic facade sometimes yields to dazzling displays of wealth and power, even when they're built on nothing but smoke and mirrors. 8. The enigma of ethics. Joe Low's story pokes holes in the idea that people inherently do the right thing given the chance. His was a dance of deception, where he whirled partners across the floor so skillfully that by the time the music stopped, nobody remembered who led. It's an unsettling notion that ethical lines can blur at the flutter of cash or the wave of an influential hand. 9. Globalization's Achilles heel. What do you get when you mix globalization, a charismatic financier, and a regulatory system playing catch-up? A recipe for international scandal. Joe Low exploited cross-border regulatory gaps, showing that while globalization can be a force for tremendous good, it also provides convenient cracks for the unscrupulous to slither through. 10. Tech as an accomplice. Let's not forget this modern-day heist was amplified by technology. From encrypted communications to online money transfers, tech played the trusty sidekick. Like a digital Houdini, Joe Low used modern tools to escape traditional scrutiny. It's a digital spin on an old adage: give a man a mask and he'll show you his true self. Give a man the internet and he'll show you his true colors, just not necessarily his true identity. Ladies and gentlemen, as the curtains fall on the remarkable theatrical display that is the tale of Joe Low and the billion-dollar whale. Let us take a bow, not in defeat, but in acknowledgement of being part of an era that has much to learn from its high-flying cons. Perhaps next time, it'll take more than champagne showers and celebrity entourages to turn heads. Maybe it'll take a return to the good old-fashioned principles of truth, diligence, and a healthy pinch of skepticism. And just remember, in the grand casino of life, the house always wins. So the next time a charismatic stranger offers you a chip to place on the table, you might want to make sure the house they're playing for isn't a house of cards. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to check on my piggy bank. I've got this odd feeling something isn't quite right.